Sandman.
Not bad, that boy.
Welcome to GameFreakTV Quickie. Today we're going to be talking about the recent movie that came out, 21 Jump Street. A lot of you might have heard about it, maybe. You know, Hollywood. You know, they let you know about stuff. Characters played by Jonah Hill, and what's the other guy?
Tatum Channing. The guy from Dear John, the guy from Fighter, the guy from...
generic 30-year-old brown-haired white male character.
A little John Cena.
Yeah. So, also, there's a couple of interesting guest characters in the movie. Specifically, one that I like to point out is Johnny Depp. Because a lot of people don't realize that 21 Jump Street's actually a remake, and then Johnny Depp actually makes a cameo appearance in the movie.
Which was fucking awesome.
Awesome. A lot of people didn't get it. I didn't get it until I saw this.
Yeah, we seriously, right before we recorded this. Like, dude,
we found out
shit.
about it.
This is a fucking remake, and it's Johnny Depp.
Oh.
And we're like...
Hollywood, you know, they got tired of being creative, so they just recycle old shit and expect people to notice.
We're being fucking lazy. You get paid lots of dollars.
Lots
of fucking dollars. Just to make fucking remake movies. You're a piece of shit. At least you're not making Star Wars Episode 1 again, so I'll give you props, guys.
If your car costs more than my house, you better be coming up with some original goddamn ideas. Jonah Hill's character and Channing Tatum as a jock, you know, and Jonah Hill's kind of a dorky nerd. Really good chemistry between the two characters. Really funny banter. You know, you really believe that these two guys are friends. You know, and the unlikely friendship that comes out of two different skill sets is pretty interesting.
Halfway through the movie, and I realized, holy crap, I'm not eating my popcorn or my nachos because this movie is too damn funny for me to just eat throughout the movie. Yeah, they have their downtimes and they actually have a story, unlike that shitty movie that came out a couple weeks ago called Project X. Maybe they should just X that shit out of the movies because that's a piece of crap.
Completely hilarious. I loved it. I love the movie, I gotta say. The characters are freaking believable, you know, to a degree, and the situations that they get put into just make for some great comedy.
People say that Jonah Hill wasn't going to be as funny because he's lost so much weight. You were wrong, because that just gives him more options for more roles. If you're that talented, you're going to be funny no matter what. You can be skinny, fat, anything. You're gonna have an audience. And right now, after this movie, Jonah Hill, in any movie that's comedy, I'm going to go watch.
He's actually coming out in a movie already with Ben Stiller, who's a shit actor, but you know, whatever. He's great, you know, as an actor. His first role ever was, I think, 40-Year-Old Virgin, where he was buying those goldfish boots. Yeah, and he comes out in almost every movie recently. He was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Superbad. Yeah, everyone knows that.
He started in The Sitter a couple.
The Sitter, that was a pretty good movie too. I mean, he didn't have like the best writing and everything, but oh my god, this guy. The bad guy, him, Eric, the drug dealer of the school, is
it's James Franco's little brother.
Yeah.
Dave Franco.
The guy, James Franco from 127 Hours, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man's best friend, Pineapple Express, all of this. His little brother is actually comes out in this movie as a drug dealer.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see. I was sitting in the theater and I was like, I think that's James Franco, but he looks way too tiny to be James Franco. And then towards, you know, when they hit the credits and they show people's names, it was Dave Franco, and I just screamed out, yes, fuck yes. I seriously thought, people seriously thought I was getting fucked or something in the ass, because I was that excited. Okay,
so the plot, basically, of this movie is Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum are retarded police officers. They're idiots, but they just got out of the police academy, and they need to make a big bust in order to become, you know, legit officers. So because they look young and they're both morons, they take them and put them in an undercover high school operation in order to find out, you know, the supplier of this brand new fancy drug that the Green Goblin's little brother is selling.
Little Goblin, as I like to call him.
Little G.
Little Gobby.
Gobby. It's really a story about friendship. I gotta say, honestly, I thought that it was going to be generic. My original feel for the movie was that Jonah Hill, you know, was going to try to recreate his high school experience and get in with the cool kids and become a jerk, and Channing Tatum was going to feel rejected and you know, hate on him and ruin the case and have all these issues and weren't going to be friends anymore, and at the end they would hug. But it didn't turn out like that. Honestly, it was a lot deeper story of, you know, how the friends interact and about, you know, forgiving your friend if he's an idiot and he's mean to you. You still forgive him because he's loyal, and we should probably high five. We're friends.
Yeah, I gotta give props to Channing Tatum. He's been coming out. He was coming out on like a lot of different dramas and action movies, and this is like his first real comedy. And boy, did that guy just deliver every scene, man. Every damn scene. It's like scene after scene. There's not one thing where you're like, oh, that's stupid.
One complaint that I have about this movie is the skanky chemistry teacher. Channing Tatum, you know, he gets enrolled in this AP chemistry class and he has to go there. But of course, he has the musculature of a freaking jock in his mid-20s, and he goes in there and the teacher is, you know, this fairly good-looking, red-headed, nerdy chick, and she totally wants him. Anyone that's seen the previews will know what I'm talking about. What a great character. Man, she was hilarious. The jokes and the lines that she came up with were fantastic. And I told my brother, because I was watching it with my hermano, and I told my brother halfway through the movie, I said, I really hope that Channing Tatum's character fucks that teacher. Because if he doesn't, it's going to be a shame. It's going to be a letdown. And it didn't happen.
Yeah, they like, she leaves at the prom, she's like, babbles and babbles and then dips off, and we don't hear anything from her like the rest of the movie. And that was like halfway through the movie.
Other than that, great movie. I highly recommend that anybody that's interested in comedies or any of these actors, you just want to have a good time, you're not sure, go see it. It's really great, really funny, all the way through.
You should go watch it. Guaranteed, no matinee, just pay full price. Don't be cheap, stop being a Jew. Fuck you.